In this video, we will see how to work LSI words into the content. Any well-written 1500 to 2000 word article will already have a lot of the LSI words in the content. But it's usually always possible to work a few more LSI words into any piece of content. The more the number of LSI words on a page, more relevant it will be in the eyes of Google. Let's see how to work LSI words into the article on best twin mattress for adults. It may not be possible to work every LSI word we listed into the article, but we should try to get as many of them in there as possible. I have opened both the notepad files, the one with the LSI words for the page best twin mattress for adults and the one with the article. Now, it's possible that quite a few of these words are already included in the article. We will see whether each of them is included, and if they are not, we would want to include them in the article. To work each of these words into the article, you could rewrite existing sentences or create new sentences just so that you can accommodate some of these words into the article. To start with, let's search for these page-specific LSI words. Neither of these two words are in the article, so let's work them into the article first. Let's look for an appropriate place to insert these words in. This may be a good place to insert these two words. There's this sentence here. This is very useful for parents who spend a lot of time bedridden. We can rewrite it as follows. This is very useful for, instead of parents, we will use older The sentence now reads, this is very useful for older or overweight people who spend a lot of time bedridden. So, both of these have been included in the article. Now that the page-specific LSI words have been included in the article, let's now get to the silo-specific words. We might not be able to work all of these into the article, but we should try to get as many of these into the article as possible. Let's start with the first word here, size. When we do a search for it, we can see the word is in the article. So there is no need to include it again. Let's now check for this one, sale. There's this sentence here. It doesn't matter what the salesperson suggests. We could rewrite this as, it doesn't matter what the salesperson The sentence now reads, it doesn't matter what the salesperson tries to sell you. Let's now check for this one, cheap. This is already included in the article. This one is included as well. This one is here. We might be able to include this one somewhere here. We should be able to add another sentence here. This is a sentence I just added. So, Excel is now included in the article. Let's look for this phrase, extra long. This phrase, extra long, is not included in the article, but it's fairly easy to include it. Now, the phrase is included. Let's now check for box spring. This phrase is not included in the article, but there is this section on warranty. We can easily insert a sentence here and include this phrase in here. I inserted these two sentences here, and now the phrase box spring is included. Similarly, we would need to search for each of the remaining words and include as many of them into the article as possible. This might seem tedious, but it's important. The more LSI words you have on your page, the more relevant your page will be in the eyes of Google, and consequently, it will rank higher. And since each of these pages is in a silo and links to other pages within the silo, every page in the silo will rank higher. Adding as many LSI words as possible into each page is a key part of the whole process. This takes a bit of time, but taking the time to do this can be very rewarding.